What if I told you that when your cat stretches out in front of you, he's revealing a secret about how he feels about you? That seemingly common gesture can be a loving greeting, a show of trust, a call for attention, or even a warning sign you shouldn't ignore. In this video, Why Does Your Cat Stretch When He Sees You? You'll discover what your cat is trying to communicate every time he stretches. Stay, your cat speaks, and today you'll learn to understand him. 1. Stretching as a greeting. Have you noticed that your cat stretches right when you get home, as if he were waiting for you? It's no coincidence, it's his special way of saying, hello. For a cat, displaying his extended body is a vulnerable posture, and by doing so in front of you, he's showing that he trusts your presence. In feline language, this gesture is equivalent to a greeting filled with calm and affection. Many owners think their cat is simply stretching after resting, but in reality, he's including you in his welcoming ritual. According to feline behavior specialists, when a cat stretches in a safe environment, it shows that he's relaxed and open to interaction. If you gently stroke him in his favorite place at that moment, you not only reinforce his greeting, you also strengthen the bond that you share. Next time he does it, look at it differently. Your cat is celebrating your presence in the most authentic way he knows how. 2. A display of trust. Did you know that when your cat stretches out in front of you, she's not just greeting you, but also deeply trusting you? For a feline, showing her belly or extending her body is one of the most vulnerable postures there is. In nature, no cat would adopt this position in front of a stranger, because it would leave her defenseless against a predator. Doing this with you means that your cat has let her guard down because she knows she's safe by your side. This behavior has strong support in feline ethology. Cats only display these relaxed postures when they feel safe and familiar with their surroundings. It's important to understand something, it doesn't always mean she wants belly rubs. In fact, many cats don't like being touched there. What she's really saying is, I trust you. Respecting this gesture is the best way to strengthen the bond that already exists between you. 3. Attention seeking. Have you ever experienced your cat stretching right in front of you, seemingly waiting for your reaction? This movement is often a demand for attention. Although we tend to think of cats as independent and uninterested in us, the truth is that they also seek companionship, play, and affection. When your cat stretches, it doesn't just activate its muscles, it also observes whether you look at it, approach it, or respond with a pet. Behaviorists explain that this behavior is reinforced over time. If, after stretching, you pet it, play with it, or even offer it a treat, your cat learns that this gesture gets your attention. This is known as positive reinforcement. A cat that stretches in this way is usually in a good mood. And if it adds a slow blink or a soft meow to that gesture, there's no doubt, it's seeking your company in a subtle but very clear way. 4. Territory marking. Have you ever seen your cat stretch out against the couch or scratching post, gently digging its claws in? It's not just to stretch its muscles, it's actually marking its territory. Cats have scent glands in their paws that release pheromones every time they scratch or stretch out their claws. It's their way of leaving an invisible message, this place is mine, I feel at home here. The interesting thing is that they don't just mark the space, they also mark their relationship with you. When your cat stretches its paws in your presence and leaves its scent on objects in your home, it's including your environment, and you, in its inner circle of trust. That's why many cats intensify these gestures when visitors arrive or new furniture arrives. They're not trying to destroy anything, but rather to reaffirm their security in the space. A good idea is to provide attractive scratching posts in different places around the house to channel this natural behavior. 5. Preparation for action. Did you know that every time your cat stretches, it's preparing its body like an athlete before a competition? Even if it lives indoors and seems calm, its hunting instinct is still intact. A good stretch activates circulation, keeps muscles flexible, and protects joints, allowing it to jump, run, or climb without injury. Veterinary specialists compare this gesture to the warm-up exercises athletes do before going into action. For a cat, stretching is a natural way of keeping its body ready, because you never know when it might decide to make an unexpected leap or a sudden dash down the hall. As a cat owner, you can encourage this behavior by offering high scratching posts, dangling toys, or feather wands that encourage it to stretch and move. This way, you not only strengthen its muscles and joints, but also enhance its physical and emotional well-being. Your cat will thank you with more energy and vitality. 6. A thermometer of their physical health. Did you know that your cat stretching can also be an early indicator of health problems? Cats usually stretch naturally several times a day to keep their bodies flexible. However, when they stop or stretch stiffly, it can be a sign of joint pain, muscle discomfort, or even more serious conditions like arthritis or kidney problems. Science backs this up. Cats with arthritis tend to avoid long stretches because they feel discomfort in their joints. Likewise, a decrease in the frequency of stretching can be linked to chronic pain, which is difficult to detect in cats because they tend to hide their symptoms. Therefore, observing your cat stretching is a simple way to monitor their well-being. If you notice that they are no longer stretching as they used to, that their movements are limited, or that they are avoiding certain positions, it may be time to consult your veterinarian. Early attention can make a difference in their quality of life. 7. Hidden sign of stress. What if I told you that not all of your cat stretching is a good sign? Sometimes, that movement can be a way to relieve tension or anxiety. Just as we stretch our neck or shoulders when we're nervous, cats use stretching to release endorphins and calm themselves. If you notice your cat stretching too frequently, abruptly, or repeating movements in specific areas like the neck or back, they could be trying to reduce stress. This sign is often accompanied by other changes: hiding more than usual, losing interest in food, over-grooming to the point of bald spots, or, conversely, neglecting their fur. Even problems with the litter box can be an indicator. Cats are masters at hiding their discomfort, so these signs are valuable. Creating a quiet corner, with a bed or a simple box, can give them the security they need to regain their calm. When your cat overstretches, it's not just a gesture, it can be a silent cry for help. Feline depression is real, it creeps up silently, and many owners don't notice it until it's too late. Discover the hidden signs right now in our video. Is your cat suffering in silence? These 10 everyday things are hurting him. Don't ignore him, do it for him. Now you know that when your cat stretches in front of you, it's not just a physical gesture, it's a silent language that reveals trust, affection, and sometimes even signs that something isn't right. Understanding this not only helps you take better care of your feline, it also strengthens the unique bond that unites you. And now, I want to leave you with these questions. Does your cat often stretch in front of you? How did you interpret it before knowing this information? Tell me in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. Remember, every movement your cat makes is an opportunity to get to know him better and show him how much you love him. Because in the end, it's not just about taking care of him, it's about learning to listen to the language of his heart.